Hello everyone, welcome to the Executioner single segment guide for Super KO Boxing 2. I can't believe my YouTube channel is growing now, and that's good. I am happy to make a guide for undoubtedly one of the most complicated fights in the game. So I'm happy to make a guide for this fight right here, which is the Executioner in Super KO Boxing 2. So if you can't memorize everything, that's perfectly okay. So it's not expected they memorize every single thing, especially not very quickly. So if you're having trouble learning something, don't worry, it is not easy. So I will show you the strats. I will show you what the strats look like, and I will show you in depth of how you speedrun Executioner in Super KO Boxing 2. Without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so everything you need to know about the Executioner fight are some terms. Pre-spike is before he shows the spikes on his gloves, and then spike is when he shows the spikes on his gloves. Once he has low health, that's when he will have spikes on his. That's when he will do his spike attack, which is the spike attack that will knock you down with one hit, pretty much. So that's when he does that. So pre-spike is before he shows the spikes on his gloves, and then spike is when he shows the spikes on his gloves. Once he has low health, that's when he will have spikes on his. That's when he will do his spike attack, which is the spike attack that will knock you down with one hit, pretty much. So that's when he does that. So, and pre-spike is before he does that, is before he gets health low. So that's one thing you need to know about the Executioner fight. Those are some terms, and that's basic stuff, really simple. So now we're going to jump into the strats, and here we go. I'm going to show off the strats. Okay, so to start out, you want to start out by keep punching him in the gut. Do a quick dodge from left to right, keep punching him in the gut again. Quick dodge from left to right, keep punching him in the gut again. And then you just got to do this. If he does that glove shine thing, he'll hit you with the opposite glove of whatever hand it shines. So you want to dodge to the side the punch is coming from. And that's all I have to talk about pre-spike. So if he does that glove shine and you happen to do a quick dodge, you pretty much have to wait until he attacks, dodge his attack, and then keep punching him in the stomach. Now I'll talk about spike. Alright, here we go to spike. In order to do the spike part, if his health is lower than the letter E, which is this letter that's the first letter of his name, that is when you know he will do his spike punch. So all you gotta do now is just, he'll hit you with the glove that shines. So you gotta dodge it, and then you gotta keep punching him. And then you want to dodge, and then keep punching him like this until he goes down. And then that's it with the spike parts. So now we're going to move on to phase 2. Phase 2 is nearly the same as phase 1. Phase 2 is exactly the same. You just got to do this. And you got to repeat the same thing using quick dodges at certain times. No matter if he does the downward punch or not, or the hook. And then keep in mind, whenever he does that, he can fake you out a couple times. And then when you get his health low, you want to do this. Use a level 3 super punch and then keep punching him until he goes down. As long as you did not get hit, he will lightning KO. Okay, so we'll go over the whole fight. So now we'll do the whole fight without screwing up. Okay, so the reason why you want to knock him down once with a normal punch is because he's likely to get up quicker, and then you save time in real time. Since this game's timed in real time without loads. And then feel free to use a super anywhere in order for you to do damage on him. But the later he gets up, the lower health refill he'll get. If he gets up on a 1 count, he's automatically getting a full refill. That sounds really bad. Him getting up on number 2 saves time in real time, and you still get a moderate refill. Okay, so when he's about to do this spike punch right here, once again, you dodge it, and then you do level 3 super in this situation, then he's out. That's the whole Executioner fight. That's all I have to explain. And that is the Executioner guide for speedrunning Executioner in Super KO Boxing 2. So, I hope you guys really enjoyed this. So, what we're going to do... what we're going to do next is I'm going to show an easier strat if you're having trouble with that strat. I'm going to show an alternative strat if you don't like that strat. Now I'm going to teach you guys an alternative strat if you don't like the strat that I just showed. I showed the most optimal strat. Here's the alternate strat. What you're going to do for the alternate strat is you're still going to start the same way. Instead, you're going to hold your guard, dodge, taunt, and then punch him again. This is what you're going to do for the alternate strat. You just repeat this basically until his health is low. You just repeat this until his health is low, until you get to the spike part, while we're still in the pre-spiked part. And then now, just dodge and then do a level 3 super punch. And then if his health's low enough, you can finish him down for the knockdown. If not, just have to dodge the spike punch and then knock him down like that. Once he gets back, he got up on a 1 count, so he's getting a full health refill. So we just got to do this. Keep punching him like this. And this strat's nowhere near as complicated as the other one. Make sure you taunt every time after you dodge his punches so you get super meter. And then you just got to do this. And then once you get full super meter, you're good to go. Like I said, you can block the downward punches. Here's where you can do those fake outs whenever he does those gloves shining. Only after phase 1. He cannot do it in phase 1. Only in phase 2 he can do it. Now his health's at if his health's at the letter E, and then you do a level 3 super punch. Sometimes if it's lower than that, it'll knock him down. If not, you just have to throw 1 extra punch. This strat's a little slower, but like I said, it's just a lot easier. This is, I call, the baby Executioner strat. So, I hope you guys found that strat useful. As long as you don't get hit, and as long as you don't miss any punches, and you knock him down twice, you're guaranteed to beat him and get a decent time. Alright, so now we have finished the Executioner single segment guide for Super KO Boxing 2. So, thank you so much for watching. And if you're new to my YouTube channel, don't forget to subscribe and click on the bell right beside it to be notified every time my new videos come out. And don't forget to drop a like on the video. And I hope you did find this helpful. If you have any questions about any of these strategies, please feel free to leave your questions down in the comments below. And I'll be glad to answer them to the best of my ability. So, and have a wonderful day. Peace, Republic of Jordan.